Good evening. I'm Landon with Merman Press. You're getting a I'm cold as shit using gas as heat video. The new year has started off with a bang, hasn't it? I don't care what you believe, this is what people who want to take their protection and self-defense seriously, right? If you're just starting out, and I don't care how you feel about firearms or whatever, what are some basic things to help keep you and your family a little safer? All right? What on earth could give you such power? Okay? Couple tips. All right? I like keeping things light. I like keeping things non-political. I like keeping things basic and realistic so that any person can pick up what I'm saying and go be better at it than I am. All right? My general philosophy is if I can do it, anyone can do it. I'm a regular, basic, non-educated guy. Okay? And things can still happen to me. So if smarter people learn from me, maybe something won't happen to you. Okay? Tip number 1. If you see something, say something. Now listen. Politically or not, you need to report suspicious shit. I know that in our community it's not super cool to try to communicate with the man. Okay? Listen, the man is who's keeping you down most of the time, but honestly, most of the time, the man is the only one gathering intelligence, and the man is the only one actively trying to fuck people over. Why not point them towards people that deserve to get fucked over? Okay? If you think your neighbor's building bombs in his garage, you need to say something. If you think that some dude is planting an IED or something next to a road, or is just doing something generally suspicious, say something. Right? I don't see where these people got into this without anybody knowing, right? Or without a network of people that someone knows something about. That these attacks showed sophistication and support, and I feel like there were signs people missed, right? And nobody wants to get anybody in trouble, man. Especially when they're family or whatever. But see something, say something. My next tip, trust your gut. Thousands of years of evolution and lessons learned in blood, books you've read, knowledge you have on things has taught your body to know when something ain't right. If something ain't right, something ain't right. You need to assess the situation and back yourself out of it if you can, while you can. All right? You're going to the grocery store and there's a dude holding a broken beer bottle at the door. Are you going to be that person who just blindly walks past him hoping you're just not going to be the one that is chosen? I really hope not. I really hope not. I hope that if you're here listening to me talk, that you are one of these people who takes their self-defense a little more seriously and who want more for yourself. Right? Do you want to be that person on some body camera on the internet, some body camera footage from a police department or something that got released where they have people at gunpoint and there's some dude walking between them? You don't want to be that person. And if that's your one motivating factor, I want that to be it. You don't want to be that clueless person. You don't want to be that person who just can't interact with the world in a realistic and self-sufficient way. Okay? I don't want anyone to be in that situation. Okay? So, see something, say something. Tale's old as time. Trust your gut. Last, have a plan. How hard is it to just think about when something's happened, communicate it to your family or people you love, even if they think you're weird. That way, when something goes down, they're going to think back to when you said, like, hey, if something happens, I expect you to go home and I will meet you there. right? If there's something going on in town and you need to leave work, or you're leaving work because of something that's happening near you, they need to know what your plan is. Okay, and you can build on it from there, but you definitely need a rally point. Plan for a rally point. Many hands make light work. More people make things easier. And not worrying about somebody driving around when some bullshit's going on eases your mind, lessens your stress, and quite frankly can make you safer if you have a plan. All right? Most people don't live on Bourbon Street. If something happened and you just left and went home, the likelihood of something else happening to you is very unlikely. Getting away from the epicenter of a problem. Having a plan, and it's not hard. Okay? I remember when, I'm in my 30s. When I was a kid, there was a big fire safety class. I think they still do them. Your local fire department will come to your school and say, hey, guys, go talk to your family tonight about making a plan if the house is on fire. Go meet by the mailbox. Meet outside the front door to the apartment building. Meet me by mom's car. Right? That way they don't have to look for you if they can't find you. They know where to find you, and if you ain't there, they know to go look for you. Right? It's have a plan. Very simple. It's very simple. And it doesn't label you as anything to just say, hey, listen, if some terrorist attack or if something weird, a natural disaster or whatever's happening, get to this place. And if that place is exploded, maybe your plan has a second place, all right? Instead of meeting me here, meet me at grandma's house. That's the plan. Everything else will fall into place. If you trust your gut and you have a plan, and if you see something weird, you fucking say something to somebody and then enact your plan, you could save other people. Be vigilant. Be the solution. Don't be a mindless, clueless sheep. I understand that people want to live these stress-free, loving, absolutely golden lives, and I really wish I could have that. But you know what? The closest to golden I get is making sure my family is fed and safe. All right? Happy is just a byproduct of those things. If they're fed, they're safe, and they know they can depend on me, they can learn to trust their gut and do the same thing that I can do. Because if I can do it, anyone can do it. Kids now have access to all the information from the get-go. They didn't have to learn anything. They didn't have to learn anything they didn't want to the hard way. There's an easy way somewhere. Someone has done the legwork for them. Why not utilize that? Why not make them the greatest generation? You love your fucking kids, don't you? You love your fucking family, don't you? Act like it. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. It's 2025. I don't know what the rest of the year is going to bring. But I know this. Me and mine are coming out on the other side. And brother, it's going to get worse. I'm sorry. I don't want to be pessimistic. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse before it gets better. It always does. All right? But hard times make hard men. Hard men make good times. Good times make soft men. We had too long of a good time. There's a whole new generation in charge. Show it. Don't do the same thing the last people did. Toughen your mind. Harden your body. Become ungovernable. Become unkillable. Act like you're not willing to lose. That's what I really want. I want people to act like they're not willing to lose. If you're not willing to lose, and you're willing to fight, and you're willing to keep your family safe and fed, happiness will follow. good, prosperous times will follow. Do yourself this favor. Trust your gut. Have a plan. If you see something, say something. We don't need any more dead people. Go buy that freaking Glock you want. Train with it. It's fun to train. Go hiking. Harden your legs. We're going to be humping, baby. Humping for real. Folks, if you need a good place to start, check out my Appendix N. Start with the Boy Scout Handbook, work your way down. You'll learn what you need to learn by proxy. Everything else is secondary. Get a fucking camp stove and some fuel. Learn how to scramble an egg. Strap up. It's fucking time. Challenge. Challenge to my hard chargers. Challenge. Find one like-minded person like you that you haven't talked to before. If it means radicalizing them to your cause, do it. Hard chargers, please find somebody. Make them someone you can depend on. And if they need to learn something, teach them. And if you don't know it, learn it and then teach them. May God be with you. Good luck. I'll be right here with you, slinging on the street. If you see me, say hi. Find out what's killing you. Go kick its ass. Hug your families and stay safe, folks.